Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Charlotte. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. Oh, he put him in a spin cycle. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Black, 95. 6, Mega, claws red.
From the pistol, it's Young. They're taking a shot on this first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Green Jack. Set, go.
Young working from the gun. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Black. Ready. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set.
To the air, yet again. Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Set, ready, blaster, 6, set.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Quickly into the hands of Evans. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Hey, alert! Run. Pistol. Regular.
Third down, here's Mayfield. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation.
4th down.
Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Green Jack. Here we go. Edo Tech black shot.
And going play action. Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First down, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
To kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Panthers pick this one up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
60 red. Red. Cycle. Check, hunt.
Young off 1st and 10. Pass brought in by Tetaroa McMillan. Through the middle. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd down.
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. We get with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 30, blaster, 6, Fury, check Fury. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end, just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Throwing the out route complete. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
1st and goal at the
From the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Slice, 97. 10 cycles. Down. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot, 6. Claws red. Set.
Here's Young again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Number 11, incomplete.
Drill, 52.
It's
Black
now
ultra.
3rd and goal.
Ultra. Go ultra. Blue, 32. Ready.
Again, it's Young. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Getting that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. A big hit on the return to stop him cold.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. 50, green. Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Drill, green. Set, cut.
Now Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. A real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Black, blue, striker. Cut.
On play action, here's Young. He throws deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers hold a 16-point lead in the first. It was Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
Buccaneers 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Running back sent in motion. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Another Buccaneers.
Hey, alert!
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10.
24. Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Trevor Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, claws ready. Black 40, ready?
Looking to throw, Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
22 needle. Set, hut, smash, smash, 33, yellow. Needle, blue. Blaster, 6, slide, blue. Ready.
Young working from the gun. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Striker, 3-3.
At the 42-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Ready up.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Black, 95. Mega. Fury, yellow. Drill, green. Rail, yellow.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Set. Steel, blue, 32. Hut.
To the air yet again. Young finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Black Ultra. Claws red. Hut.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
A loss of 1.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
On the double.
Driving dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Blues, yellow, 43. Blaster, 6. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Complete over the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. Claw, 10. Flag blue. Set. Red. Sight. 33. Yellow. Smash. Red. Smash. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Real.
Baker now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hey, 133. I got.
Up the screen here to Godwin. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
Hey, 133.
It's now 3rd and goal.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the 1st half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6.
27. Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, this is ETN. Here's a reverse. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Check strikers. Point ready. Blue strikers. Yellow 43. Black ultra. Fury yellow. Set cut.
Young throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Shot. 17. Hey, move. Let's go now. 10 black. Ultra. Striker. Hey, go steal. Set.
Young looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Ready?
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Smash. Black shot. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
180. Stop.
Pressure coming. Baker chased out to his right. Making the call himself. Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Hey, alert.
First down throw here. Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
This is hauled in by Chandler. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Hey. 180. Run. Hey, check. Attack.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers tie it just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And they'll take the lead.
Buccaneers 28, Panthers 27. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Yellow, 43. 6, mega. Ready?
A second down throw for Young. Looking slant route, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Here we go. Set.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Red. Cycle. Mega. Set. Hut.
He's back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Set. Ready. Edo. 52. Blue. Check. Fury. Yellow. Go.
Motion. Check. Shift.
Set. Go.
Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait a Just a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180!
From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
180! Kings! What's up?
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Hey, 180! Up! What's up?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
A gain of 22 yards.
Good.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
180! What's up?
Mayfield to throw. That's caught. It's Godwin again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
180! Up! What's up?
They give up the gut to Chandler. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Looking quickly here.
433.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Looking to his running back. Incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Into traffic, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3.
Point it right. King! Point it right. Alert. What's up?
He'll throw it. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Christian Isian on the
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. 6, black, 95. Hey, check mega.
To the air on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
Geno Stone on the coverage.
He finds Evans left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 5.
Hey, alert 33. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Third and short, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Baker throwing again. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second down now, they need 7.
Hey! Run, run, run. 180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Up, up! Kings, Kings, Kings! Real.
Baker now from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
20!
Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
The 18-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead to 7.
Chase McLaughlin.
So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Hubbard again. to the races, middle of the field. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Ready?
Now Young and the Panthers going for 2. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try.
The Panthers will line up for the
52
2-point conversion.
52 blaster.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
Ready?
Cut at the 2. And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty.
Panthers 33. Chad Ryland
We're down to a
kick off.
2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Real. 180. That's it.
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dead. 180. Run. Hey, alert 33. Kings.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. First down from the 42.
Regular. Good. 180. Up. Point it right. Pistol. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Hey, alert.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hurry.
They kick the running back in motion.
Real. What's that?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield hits his tight end on the corner route. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Hey, alert 33.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Alert. Hurry. Run, run, run. Hey, alert 33. Done.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Buccaneers keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Panthers 33. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is ETN. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Ready. 52 blue. Eat old blue. Smash. Smash. Set.
Here's Young to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel. 3rd down.
Let's go. Slide blue. Blue.
Out of the gun, Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Ready.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Down. White. Catch set.
Desperation time here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield escapes the pocket. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
Let's go.
Mendoza the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 30. That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Run. Hurry. Regular. Option. Stop.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Trying to run with Irving. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Alert, alert!
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set, check Fury. Black, 95. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Faster.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Here we go. Snap 33, yellow. Ready?
Shotgun snap now Young. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Blaster, sit, red, stop, seal, black, ultra. Hut.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. Into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
49-yard line.
Pistol. Regular. 180. Pistol. Regular. My time. Up. Point it right. My time.
They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A gain of 15 there. And the Bucs have the first.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And the Buccaneers get that first down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win. Back-to-back carries here. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Rail. Yep. Smash. Red. White.
And going play action. Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Check Fury. 6. Mega. Ready.
Young working from the gun. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set, punt. Black 40. Red, cycle. Hey, red. Set.
Looking to throw it. Caught inbounds downfield. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Set. Block. Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
Check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best.